Hey, Arc Trooper Mark here, and I'm back with another Star Wars action figure review. And today I got a few. Now, this has been sort of a long time coming for this review, as far as me. There have been a lot of reviews on this guy on YouTube, and a lot has been said about this character. But I really wanted to wait until I had two of these guys to do a review, so I had one to keep in the packaging. So here we have the ARC Trooper Commander. And before we get closer with the figure, I'll go over the packaging. And see, here you got the Expanded Universe logo. Looks really cool. Be interesting to see what other Expanded Universe figures we get to see. We had, since this guy, there's been the Bastilla Shan, and then there's one coming later this year, which I believe is the Yuzan Vong character from the books. Okay, so we'll give you a very cool image of the ARC Trooper Commander, or Captain Fordo, on the front of this card. Obviously, it's like a rendered image, because, he's not really in the movie. So it's not a still from a film or anything like that, but it's a really cool image, I think. And you go down, you got the Kenner logo, and there is the figure in the bubble itself. Now, for those of you who have seen other reviews on this guy or have this figure yourself, this guy, he comes with a ton of accessories, including a different pauldron and a different belt and the belt, it's like the pauldron belt kind of combo, and two different helmets. So you have two different looks for this character. So there is the sort of more classic ARC Trooper or ARC Commander look. And we'll go flip over to the back, and this goes back to the sort of the Micro Clone Wars series that was done, and they did figures based on that. And I have this figure, and he's cool looking in his own right, and here you have the Vintage Collection description, which again it's the same as all the other Vintage Collection figures. So I'll give you a nice close-up, and if you want to pause the video to read that, go ahead. And we'll go down, and we have the other figures in this wave, which, let's see, I have these three, and I still need to get the Han. He's a figure I've seen in the stores a couple times and just passed on him. Just because this is a figure I'm not planning on opening. I just want to keep it in the package. And there were other figures that I wanted more at the time. And now I'm finding it a little tough to find this guy. So I have to do some more searching. But that's alright. That's part of the fun of Star Wars collecting, or collecting anything in general. That's sort of like hunt for the character. And then you have the Logray, which not really high on my list, so I'm not too concerned with finding him. If I found him, might pick him up just to have. But there you have all the rest. The Hasbro logo, StarWars.com, all that. Okay, so, alright, there's enough about the packaging. So let's get to the figure himself. I'll give you a nice look if we can. Yeah, really cool head sculpt. He's got the little, I think it's called a Van Dyke, when you have just that one little strip. And you look at the head sculpt and like the hair. He's got almost like a faux hawk. It's pretty cool. And go all the way down. Legends. This is just one of the cooler figures that have been made. Period. Whether it's Clone Wars or Vintage Collection, it's just, I could see why this character has been. People were so excited for this when it was first revealed that this figure was coming out. So we'll go over articulation. You have a ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, swivel wrists. You have a ball-jointed torso. And we have ball-hinged hips, ball-hinged knees, and ball-hinged ankles. So great articulation on this guy. And see, it does come with two of these blaster pistols, which just really look really cool and menacing. They just look like they would blow a giant hole in you if he shot you with these things. And he comes with two, one there, and one fits in the holster. Fits very nicely, actually, in both holsters. I'll show you the other accessories in a moment. And again, you have the cloth Kama, which looks really nice. And I love the sort of red stripe along the edge. And of course, that helps the mobility of the figure when you're posing him. Really cool. Okay. And now to complete this look, you have the helmet. There you go. And that just looks so wicked. And I think this version is the one, when I do have this guy on display, or I think this is the version I'll keep on. It just looks more interesting, a little more cooler. I mean, both are cool, but it's just a little more cooler, I think. Okay, and as I mentioned again, he has the extra accessories. Now this is the other pauldron, which you can see, in the packaging. That's basically the other version of this character. So here's the other pauldron. And then you have the other belt, which you got a tab and a little hole there and a tab, and it just fits. It's very simple to just put on and off. And in this case, you have two holsters, so he can hold both blasters in the holsters on either side. Really cool. And then finally, you have the other helmet, or alternate helmet. The rangefinder, it's flexible, kind of moves, but it doesn't go down, but that's okay. In general, nice detailing, looks really cool. I like both helmets. Both looks are really cool. This one is just a little more different, We've seen other ARC Troopers or other clones, and this is just a little different than what we usually see. So there you go. Again, if you've seen other reviews on this guy, I don't think I'm saying anything that hasn't been said before, but this is just an awesome figure. I'm glad I was able to add this to my collection. It took me a long time to get to. This I got recently. The first one that I got back in August. So it took me months to get my hands on another one. So there you go. There is the ARC Trooper Commander, or Captain Fordo. And just an awesome figure. Tons of accessories. He looks super cool. And I would absolutely recommend him to anybody. It's like, gosh, should I get this? Because sometimes you see figures in the stores or whatever. So, oh, should I get this guy or that guy? Don't pass up on this guy. He's absolutely worth the money. He's a cool figure. You won't be disappointed. I can't think of really any bad things about this figure. So yeah. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm sure it's a little long there, 10 minutes, but I'm going to sign off now. Sign off now and just say, have a good day, guys, and may the force be with you.